Welcome back. About 71 million people worldwide are estimated to have hepatitis C. That's a disease that can cause liver cancer. For about 95% of those people, though, the vast majority, the disease is curable, provided they have access to antiviral medication. Eleni Jokos sat down with Pharco Pharmaceutical CEO Sherine Helmy about how the company is working to completely eradicate the disease.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sherine Helmy, CEO of Pharco Pharmaceuticals, Alexandria, Egypt.
So your father founded Pharco in 1983. Why did your father start this company?
My father is a pharmacist, and when he graduated, he worked as a tutor at the Faculty of Pharmacy, Alexandria University. And afternoon, he worked in the preparation of IV solutions in the hospital of Alexandria University. Afternoon, he worked as a medical representative in a French pharmaceutical company. And at night, he worked in a night shift pharmacy.
That's a lot of jobs.
Yes. We started by Pharco Pharmaceuticals. Now we acquired other companies, and we produce 2.5 million pharmaceutical packs a day. So almost 250 million pharmaceutical packs of either 30 tablets or 6 suppositories or 5 ampoules. And we have 8,000 employees. We are ranked the first in number of units sold in Egypt, and we export to around 50 countries.
From the moment your father started the company to getting to these millions of packs that you now distribute, what was the turning point for the business back in the 80s or the 90s?
The real success story started that my father had the agency of soft gels, which were produced in Germany, and we used to import it, and then importation was stopped. So the only solution was to produce it locally. In many pharmaceutical companies, you will find tableting departments, but soft gels is only in 1% of the companies. Why? Tableting machine is like a metro. You just put the button, push the button, and it goes. For the soft gel machine, it's like a horse. You have to love the horse so that you can ride it. You will have leakers in capsules, squeezing in capsules, peanut shape, so it's very difficult to produce.
So through the years of adaptation, you've obviously, you're in very different spaces, but hepatitis C is a big thing for you. Why focus on Hep C specifically?
First, my father-in-law, he passed away because of Hep C. He had an accident and he had blood transfusion and he got infected. Second, Raymond Shinazi came to Egypt in 2014 and he said, why don't you save your country from hepatitis C? I said, how? He said, you have to build a factory and you try to make it with cost. So what we did is that we got an Italian technology. We made a new method and we had a patent for it. And we produced 10 kilos for $1,050,000 instead of 1 kilo. We made 10 kilos, then 100 kilos, then a ton. So we are 1 per 1,000 competitive. So when the United States sold the drug for $100,000, we sold it for $96. So it's less than 1%, 1 per 1,000. So if you go to a shop and you find there is sales, 50% sale, you'll be happy. 90% sale, amazed. 99% sales, stunned. What about 99.9%? That's what we did. So in 2014, they said that Egypt has 10% prevalence. We have 100 million people, so it's 10 million patients. Times $100,000, it's $1 trillion. So it's a dream.
What an incredible story.
Yes, and it started that the president of Egypt, President Sisi, heard the story and he said, I have a dream to cure 1 million people from hepatitis C. So we took this as economies of scale key. How can we produce in tons so that we can decrease the price not only for Egypt but also for the whole world? Hepatitis C, we have 71 million patients worldwide. Now 5 million are cured. 3 million from Egypt, 2 million from the rest of the world. So we got the World Cup, not in soccer, but in saving lives.